to be a pano call and on the kind. And the whole day teaching me some can I say this for also a person on the motion back for essential of a essential of
motion against
essential motion against honorable kind of frater. Never said there be any trauma in this form and maybe being tired by in the Sunday tell you and I'm a child in the find any point nearby you. It's a phone of which means an yano until you may not bear for them yano so yamra. Your core, your one a general secretary could have from Pone in Team Subatoe, chairman. Don't buy it on his own and send a bit of bokono. And yet, Nago Bibuson so, Tia says if you present any money and the Casa, and some Yakoro, a Ruzumuchna. As my tea and as a president, he will think about it.
Okay.
In Chinese, but not for tempest were flaring up. Say, now then, a president, I compare to about number president, now you see who know. Now, I said there's no sense of urgency in this.
Alright, we see a mommy movie aquaba. Na memfaudra negative efficacy eso. Na we see and semi koso NPP amayoko ni die. Animum suson. Animum esuson papa. Semu ina mbake ni saying honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi awe subin emrashi bidwani in the Ashanti region no way it is simbi ebetudwa efa hawa MPP any national executives no influence the parliamentary caucus and I say the majority caucus in parliament mechire omwanka so monkrofo the way yene why one-on-one interview na someone there to dwan and why she and somehow me see we abuboso no uyembesho na mempese mema mekasa enti nkoni nkuti ura subin emrashi bidwani ura Eugene Boakye MP and somehow odi to edwa na mesro se unya subscribe ya bomodna na subscribe to the channel no for latest update yebeko yekwa kuti ura no ensem bia odi ato edwa na yenso yedina kaina ebeto aso se koba sidi midi kankan no bisire wada unya subscribe ya bomodna na subscribe to the channel no for latest update so fa comment to like dwumadi no share na foforo intimi inye ebi nhwe intimi emfa emaye wati asie inti bi eye owura no nsema wodi atodwa yenko ne yenkoti nsem no yakoba na kabia no yede beto aso ewa platform we so yankopon inshira papa
Madam me winning you know me am mobilizing resources in biya ko me campaign am winning here you do say ekutua the filing for electoral commission no na most cabinet be to go for academy my boy winning prime minister me nya says carrying to electoral commission like 10,000 say let me try but party say e be try
yeah
straight away party no all the party take it in the parliament it try we are better them one be no
yeah for the government and the party
because the moment you disagree with the government hey baby so there na here disagree no e be a boa man no what I say it 2 years happen the next thing said you nkotu no
it
and I know so and start of that time you started from 1992 aba obia on a leadership say opposition or say abanye adwe no they come after you
it's
yes or no one yang say a negative so who feel say be na ekoso a say a draw yes and the interest of the government too because government in the nation so the be balance say you can so pem obi any one be sore say okutia na ban DNT because me it NPP power me person say anything ba na people say am I not better off having an NPP government in place than to have an NDC I'm better off having an NPP government no doubt NPP ni I'm a colleague see back with the ministers back way I'm better off but the people obi no so etia na ban a clear case in project can over us
because I want me back to
man sorry entiano
because that's the perception no. Sorry tiano
meeting of ya the meeting was to discuss now president and regional tours right and somebody free president Hoba the mood of the nation was against it. The constituency, you who no Birmingham that time. Let me Ghana. If you go to Makai, you call Olympics of Birmingham. It's not me. Na president yes, na me ni ha. Me bedu ye no. Na ya buntutu subi, ya buntutu Akyem cross on one region. So like my piece of about 40 met here. And then before you meet them say no, it means something for home and more a po. It's in free honorable chairman Sabon. So they man just leader. Me na me friend no pa. No, what they saying? Ferocity or your program. I'm saying no. And some cost on the cost on so better be no then some of my president. And a friend honorable Joe say who's Joe Wise. No me na befia. Me trust the meeting. Meeting we are going to be cool. I know we are going to say President Kufuor man into. So
the leadership at the time was aware.
Meba.
Meet you.
I invited them. Say President comments now all your MPs and colleagues be concerned. The basic share president. It is a basic share president. It means sign leader home and co-president home. What do I say? There were structures. That is why Honorable Chairman Sabunsu and Honorable Joe Wise were invited. It is that Chairman Sakura Juju Akuma see Yabotre, non-president Kokasa in Asia. That is when the economy we have yes. It didn't feel say SNA President Kasa. President Sunam say Kenfurata is the best finance minister, where is the best rules minister, where is the best trade minister. Yeah. But if performance now. Na entisa. Because our economy will be a best economic finance minister now sabi a year about $2 at 4 cities one na drew a 12 and 9 there. Meaning obia or no autonomous London. Na pound here just under 7 cities. Or this can transfers can come any power which they are na pound call say 9 cities 7 cities. This can you share. This were the concerns that people came to us and were telling us. So we had to meet the president. Honorable Chairman next Sunday the Monday when the Monday the president we miss the Eastern region to be on a panel call and on the kind and the whole day teacher me some can I send it for also on the motion back for essential of essential of
motion against
essential motion against honorable kind of frata. Never see there be in trauma in this form and maybe being tired by in the Sunday tell you and I'm a child in the find and they point nearby you. It's a phone of Chairman Saniano. Until you may bear for them Yano so Yamra. Your core, your one a general secretary could you have from Pone in Team Subatoe, chairman. Don't buy it on his own and send a bit of Bocono. And yet, Nago Bibuson so, Tia says if you present any money and the Casa, and suddenly Yakoro, a Ruzumuchna. As my tea and as a president say, he'll think about it.
Okay.
In the but not for tempest were flaring up. Say, now then a president, I quite campaign at about number president. Now you see who no. Now I said there's no sense of urgency in this. That was what precipitated the press conference that morning. If you have the president, there be two things. Massa, you want simply one half in a question. One piece of whom. A detail on this person. You know, a Jumano. You see who are. And I say, consul chairman, I say, who call it for some. You drop everything and go and meet them. Because I'm not say, and I just train. I must say, oh, maybe I'm on Fiada. And I be among my water. You don't know when. If you go for fun, I say, I'm supposed to be here. What I say, to be here, and I said, I'm going to say, MPs be and then a but yeah, as I can say, President, second cabinet ministers now, you say, Nipana or in charge of finance. Man, step aside on any cancer. Man, step aside on any deputy. Napa will be our MP. What the mobile will be? Of course. How many times I can refer to represent a budget? Or talk about maybe budget in that? Or the can we are not called? And I've been told say that the same cabinet. I'm telling you, cabinet don't control me on that. Me say, Massa, me say me no America mini evidence. On one colleagues say Oba, but I wanna have no so no.
And the president is there.
Oh, Massa, yen kasa
No, but you see, the president is
asem no, ma yen kan no, yen kan asem na da ho no. O de say me kan maka. Eti first na de ti na yen me sorry, hwe atenie ene otan e wadwuma yim. Me sorry nkoye campaign. Enfa abanmra, me fa party mra ben. Now be on one MP. On 1 year MP by virtue of the fact that no of a ba as a sewa ba any president, you know. He on no tries on fair anyway. Said the inti. Ujun want to say be any. Ujun want to say be any. Me say that by last by we on the president in 2 kwai. Yes, and cabinet minister will be say president for time. Because you penny will ship everybody chief of staff into the room. Every minister. Nobody shows up because can fight an budget no when he the bia here first secretary abna or siasari the bia on a sorry kasa on finance. Yes,
that I agree. I know them no yagi.
So it translate who say who are we minister now the portfolio na man. I say apart just be some Ghana. I don't want to be my finance minister. I don't want to be my finance minister. You want to hear saying Ghana minister they didn't say. It has me ko kai no. Na ye boa president no say di nua no o mo aba na ban no say maybe or not two hu no.
But you found what time bra.
Oh, so what?
You found what time?
Posterity we judge us all. Can you first so say NPP fan ho ba. No was when ku to if finance ministry ba. Ko kan e book na wa show na ase book no. Ko to bi ne kan. Inti no ma ye no Ghana fo nyina bo me fi ma no ma wo.
No, I mean so what I mean.
Say wa first chire ana wa fagari but wo mo be kan wo mbeka. What you say? It's the same way in our buy, no. Any dim, if he's a president or a leader of the party, you see whom. So only a share Monday, because we 2 or 2 about Ramon and Marco Parliament. One about a press conference to achieve what? No, be sure us will be a rebel. What do you mean the type of people we are? We are upstanding members of society in this country. Yes. Yeah, Bob Brabby stage, we near police record be rebels. Who rebel are whom? I'm afraid say rebels because you're the president and you're dreaming. On Kenufrata and no my cost of fun. Instead of what I said, me infamy, I said, Banasa Trouble, with the Biabem, Baby Suba, Baby Seba. You would go for Troba. Finance for none and information.
Then you're doing a great service of this country.
There's a mechano and a macano. Miss Macacho says he's saying a flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, on the Moye campaign.
True.
Ain't he, Mempese, Ubeka say, oh. Na dena Baumia Namusa, Diana, Mosmutiachina, in Sembio, me say a canina. If you have to put in a book in a memoir form, you do it. But this country deserves to read these things.
Oh, Hannah, what about the MP or some bomb home stuff? You are also fighting for the nation.
And I make sure say, as my SME I say we maka English never say you are flogging a dead horse.
Okay.
Maka and you have some for America. Me on the issue of Kenufrata, if I have to lose my seat, I hope on Radome. Because I'll be right with Kenufrata any day, anytime. And the evidence will prove me right.
It you lost your seat because I was sorry taken.
And I know the you see, my main country.
Almost sorry tia, company tia.
They are big tia. Any paranormal here, Juma. If I may say I blame myself for the defeat, I don't blame anybody.
Okay.
You take responsibility for every action. You don't say we've been a bit true. We've been on why? Because what of Subing? With Ashanti region.
Say I said the system.
And the system no move Subing.
I mean maybe they worked against you.
And it's the other now, and the people will be winning here. You could treat my favorite for traitors. That's what Sunday can tree.
Okay.
Yes. And you know the if I know another matter, me say I take full absolute responsibility.
And you want me traitors? Traitors.
What do I say? And I'll pay yes, my candidate to do with Parliament. And to do with matters of certain and normal ecoso. I the party I will do with the Abidu. Now, can I say my American? Me say the evidence a fucking for that one ebano. Me if my number. Yes.
But they are damning evidence against.
That's it, you know about who?
No, but system look say he's been appointed on free system completely. Or your senior advisor.
And we say president as any constitution.
No, but if the man
and I must say constitution no
advisor on the economy.
Constitution is appointed Minister of Finance. Who is Minister of Finance?
Of course, I mean, Mr. Finance.
And one here, I'm not interested. President Crap and President Odu between them and Odu man. Send me on Oninia, and we will be at me because Oninia. As in the but the idea, no, ye drown me say Ghana ni ho, NPP ni ho, NDC ni ho. Then coming used to be MP. It's my interest is Ghana. Let me say what my interest is Ghana. First and foremost, we're Ghana ni political party be anyhow. You cool Ghana ha. Supreme Court you suspended. Parliament everything. 18 no. E di 18 say me Ghana na me kodwin obi ho. Say nye Ghana na enne edu de edu aka me to be the MP. What you say? You time I try ha for 11 years I rolling try so no bitim go the MP. Supreme Court go baby. The Ghana ma obia oye amanyosem bia no your nation must drive you first. The interest of the nation must drive you first. And so na party aba. Yes.
What catch me Sabon so assembly someone invited in the buy and I mean a few months ago I'm also me Yaya as a leader of the house and many said that this is a man
no man be no say make a chair say I don't want to make a chair say you see when you are dealing with a group of people is to sometimes play ball with them. Now if it's like the chairman was never part of Kema's goal.
Okay.
We rather invited him to come and sit in. He was a leader.
Okay.
Also by so you want by a executive, you have no idea. He rather count and press down. And says these are the takeaways. I'm going to meet the president. Okay. And I'll come back to you.
Okay.
One more press conference. One more press conference. I think somebody called him. I think say can write around a friend like the Olympics on a press conference.
It's yummy.
Yes. Chairman was not away. And so then it's me in free hall. And you see, my main
what is your suspicion?
Oh, I say it's clear.
Setting.
It's clear because say after that, he was asked why he came to my house as a backbencher, and I've known Chairman for close to 30 years.
Chairman was asked why he came to your
house. Yes, a backbencher compared on the fee.
But we are being empty.
And I say you see, when people are not thinking, Sidipa, when there's arrogance of power at play, these are the kind of comments you hear. I've known this guy for maybe I don't just be MP no, or say me we are penny one man you say. I've known him for close to 30 years. Chairman sir, ne Maria Anketwe, me count a control penny din or Birmingham. That's how close I'm not here. You Fabuchi first in bad I'm swear.
It's you fear no by the fear as the leader of that.
Of course. So he's seen as part of the group. That's after that, not to say or because cancer, President Bush and because cancer. What say? A man here on Parliament patch. But we be here.
But the man mentation.
Okay, won't see. I
mean, my
Ghana Prime Minister. Okay, can't say be fachi home.
The Ghana Prime Minister. You money deal.
Massa Ghana phone in any. Do a Prime Minister. Me the Ghana phone do a Prime Minister. Or Koke can't say be. Am I in the end?
Prime Minister.
Oh.
No, for the record,
and boarding.
But Ghana for Casa almost say Gabi Prime Minister.
What that's what about me molding?
Until Gabi was a Gabi.
Me molding. They say he saw a Prime Minister of Ghana. Or no, Cogrante, or no Koke can sing be. Am I in the end? They had to come to leader to apologize. That's how you can Google it all up. I don't have to tell you.
No, I don't know. You don't know being
Massa, your job as a journalist is as equal to that of a researcher.
Right. I mean,
if you say about Kai, okay. Mr. Michelle and Kai, but we can't see me here. I mean, the end of the patch means such a. It was all part of that time. The financial and Ecoso, a year no more year to remove Che. What I say to remove Che because the finance minister Cheso had not indicated of a finance minister. The account is a MP say President go for time. President go 4 minutes appoint to me, no MPs. So they were always in the house. What I say? The first time, another buy or appoint will be a sort of parliament. No, the man doesn't treat us with any modicum of respect.
But you
Kind of fact I didn't treat parliament. But you said that you had a budget, all the bar already we are. You come and sit in through some of the debates. What will order?
Of course.
But really we no kwa uno. What I say? It is man here can say at the time. You should be part of my way. And now we can say people have been in that house through Kufuor's time to Kufuor's time, and they know said Kufuor time no na esi. The powerhouse will be full during the base. We more be akron 2 kwan. Tell them I mean to 2 kwan. But we want no finance minister the budget na buy here man no 2 kwan. What I say? Right. Yes.
It was from okay as man about Gabi DA was a quick one about say Gabi accusing say who was behind Omono Mushichon per se finance minister resigning. That was the point. And
now I said that so Kasa or a true for because who Gabi or a true for me can't be so Gabi a true for. I say me see no Gabi now na mkomu ko Guyana. Wo ni yok na frame me. O frame me na asem mra wo fie. Ade ne ase ne day na wo free New York ba. I came to your house. Because I'm Gabi, as my baby I record it. And I should have come to your house. Rather you should have come to me. But we are paying me. And I'm a false even you are paying. 18 the any dear man my bow fee. But some make a record. Also the battery record say record me. I don't want you to go and misquote me to the president. But some make a president to record me. I gave him that chance to record me. Many can be deemed como. Later, because send a record in the brain. I can even look for it. And they tell what they do the president. I say for a car sample, you can't say a MP. It's my dream say, the Machimis and a Elobia man. Oh, no, my dream is advanced stages of paranoia. Advanced stages of paranoia. Chambers, I have a of finance minister. Chambers, I know you, no one why you have a finance minister. So be Pew a do 1 year.
God in some for
the yes, Sassam no Kayano. Get him and a cast assem. That's a gap one kind of credit. Oh, Sunyame.
Gabi,
that's why Yamakrabi on you, no Sunyame. Will be no sooner with Macassa assem. I may of frame me fear the meeting. No. You say, me, na me can't lead us now. Yeah. What you say? And I didn't know that's not found. I mean the consequences. So I did it. Where's for my nation? Gabi frame about fear.
Is Gabriel masterminded the removal of Akyem?
Oh, can be on the day anymore. That's why someone on the day. Oh, on the day anymore. I'm not sure some kind. Let's ask some kind. No, as some wakano.
MP, minister.
Oh, as some wakano. Tea. Who say as much? Gabi saying.
Of course.
Of saying.
Say take on or say trees on resign.
Now, what me cast as same we are.
From online.com.
Yabutre. It is a me cast and what oh yes, number. It is a war. Paka. Meet your own team be. Oh, Gabi. Me now frame me. And I'm a baby. Go me no long. What God why say me near? Me friend madam for me near. That's how I describe him.
And I'll cast for Unia.
Oh, now the women are true for. I only know to father won't think. Now, said idea as small anymore. As small anymore the tuna. So, true. So, two what be me feel I come to pack a baby. I mean, true for. True for. You are simply seeing only hobby. I simply see you know. Only if you're heavy. Me now frame me. And because of no relationship, I no want it. Me buy. Me buy no wedding. Me can't just sing in actual kind of consent in actual. At which point that James Akas or minister or finance minister. What am I going to try more upon them somewhere in my why we
and they're sacking
on once a more. Now, quite critical election now will be a demo 275 million. One a bit of match James when it comes to parliamentary business.
Yeah. And not dear, we'll give it to him.
Now we'll say what will get to we are going to backbencher. Now we'll party and I say, we need to break it.
Oh, when I say just an MP, I say,
oh, sir, and the impact in your them.
Impact.
Now the madam one.
For you, Martin is the leader now.
Oh, massa. Me say be share no ma e cost for them. What do you say? And we are not going to sit down. Not in my time, and not in the time of any MP. Should Parliament be an extension of the executive? And they said that's smart to Ghana. Yes, and that's smart to Ghana. Because Ghana say secret at some point. You need to kunya president no only a majority of Parliament.
Yeah.
It can happen one day.
And no can be said. It is having a great impact on the caucus. What do you mean by say it's having a great impact on the caucus?
Who said to you, the back Parliament Biana, we elect our leaders. True. We select them. And also one matter NPP Ubia push require be a tunu swaba.
True and correct.
Tiadentina over Parliament leaders, Mom per se MPs but Tom leaders.
Intianka MPs like among people should stand on their leadership.
Yes.
Now two on swaba.
Say any to them. Any to them.
You come from government.
Any name crofo sikasem. Say bisikasem on your papa. Ebi abra bomb the team of them on your papa. And them ochroma tenders in punye. And this is a basic kotuaba. Any name sound my very feeling in a kotuaba. Right. But say National Council kotenasi. And I make us that time Nipo so original national organizer. Mini Kumana na Boakye. Yeah. Na se be oka no ntia se. Because obi a post okra party me to no so aba. It ya denti na MPs aba dem ho. It do won trust say MPs na wa maba dem 138 no. They can congregate and select 5 people for you.
So it's a party system. Tana party na.
Dabi. And a new standard na ba no. E se ntisa. Okay. Na babin so man some interpretation be but eno dey baby. As standard is black and white. You can't say or say leadership of the caucus must be elected by the caucus. By the caucus. And who is the caucus?
Caucus in the majority minority caucus.
Yes. Simple.
As another caucus.
Enti ebi kura nsi da say yeah, dear, you need BBA Che. What I say? All of a sudden, you say, Che, I say, on pet at Nibi, when we took wine. Maybe I'm going to chase Biasa. Biasa, no. Che stood aside because no peace.
Yeah. In fact, the letter name.
Yes.
The letter not.
Not because no be a bit mine way. The market can be twaba.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we pass from here. Che pose me no parliament. Nene wo me busao. Yes, sir, any more leaders, two leaderships no. Who difference room? Who as an observer who difference room? You busao.
Oh, catch I mean, maybe no more.
There me say, and no more. I cost you for the second term. You want the first time. It is a nipa no more anymore. Any panomoty NDC anymore. Never to me, and no my cost.
But since I say, I frame up no depth to obey anymore.
Oh, why do you want to personalize it?
No, I'm looking at the leadership.
Debbie. You can't say, man. A nipa num the formal leadership.
Right.
To me, was na yeka.
Right.
And your back performance.
But say back free man. I mean, the whole team is still there. And about Babiship.
Parker. And you want me na me and I will say na make kan ho asem kire. So if you so once say dey nyan ho ni dey.
Oh, they be all of say I mean,
oh, we say me na make ka tell say.
And you promote.
Wo first time na a parliamentary correspondent.
Right.
Tina wo fie ho, oni na wo. Hwe leadership na ye wo. Honorable Chairman Sabunsu, Honorable Adjo Asafo, Honorable Chleme, Honorable Moses, and Honorable Yindam.
Yeah, Yindam, Matthew Yindam, yeah.
Never to ne the Wuhin. They are the crow. She don't go to parliament. She don't go to parliament.
You think this leadership is weak?
Me say I'm not going to pass any comment.
When it's any number in special class, but be only parliament, will be only parliament, empty parliament. And never been a
say because a choir almost fast so at the handle for majority that Chairman Sabunsu was 7. It wasn't the best.
Okay.
We'll clearly see the hand of the executive in trying to remove a leader. Just because in someone who has a prime minister and cookie kind of baby no. And why you so this is the time for them to strike. Yes.
To jubilee the unify.
Oh, me say.
Of course, I mean, it's clear. I mean, the hand of executive, jubilee the executive.
Yes. It is a.
It will show the impact in your parliament. And
now say
clear specific.
Now, yeah, reconstitution of the committees.
True.
Obitiho, parliament a scenario. I say you fraud to the bar. Lawyer, that be fraud. That determines yourself to background one no. So we law school jail. No, or the Macolo jail. Now start with the senior.
Yeah, of course.
That's how parliament is run. Fine. I am saying we na Ubiaba or a first term. I am not chairman of a committee. Second term at you, third term at you. What you say? Yes. I deal with me and Kasa personally. The catcher massa, maybe Eugene ye. I did move on shelf. Mobile night parliament, I'm about side changes no. But be a general, you say NDC control 9 committees of parliament. And they say I send it to Ghana for. And they propaganda on the bay. 9 a crown. First I'm going to 2 subsidiary and the public accounts. See some 9.
Say the new standard orders are more.
New standard orders now. My side, yes, new standard orders say leadership of the caucus must be elected by the caucus. That is what the any most challenge. Say how they be partners. You see, you cannot chop and change. You can't make pick. If you are going to go with the new standard orders, go with the details of the new standard orders. Into the catcher say no more. No. What you say? To the extent say MPC painful will be the D. Majority did that. Yes, when the thing was late, did attempt
really
in some kind, according to leader and frame or catch they were unprintable words. Almost what I want to say and say maybe I know shit. It's all because of the way and manner people were removed. You see, we are on pride. What is it? Yeah, culture no. Fortunately or unfortunately, we change opinion as well the woman. And it's all maybe quite a year. You're so friend one man. What I say? Said there be a president can say because ni paradox but trapa wacha obi a be the minister be post no be. He's right in that aspect. and you'll be a bit maybe minister. But then you see, constantly say certain people, Ekufuado, I think, is the president who produced the longest serving chair president of Ghana.
It's true.
We always say Pharisee.
The longest minister, sorry.
It is again, it's all kind of say, will be a bit maybe here. And that's the first thing I was saying, rubber. What they say, but you keep people there. If you can't want them, but they are there. What I say, but Ubi out in the baby, no, dear, eh? Then what way you pemu? Now, no, me say, you see, a yoma uncle election, you know, Makulusu, ministers. Inti, what Jenny Penny Bium? Jenny Penny Minumi and Sound. Almost one co-election. And Baku Lucy, Minu uncle, almost the way Masa, I don't have to sit here and mention. They are my colleagues.
Of course, that's what
they are my colleagues.
Okay, yeah, they are.
Yes, I feel now we were Juma. I feel now we were Juma. That's my cancer match.
So I'll do a casual look right now in my mind.
Yes.
Number 3.
It's you, yes, I now cancer. I'm a fee, dear Woyano, and then they are all kind of bobura. People begin to question your motive. So what I say? Because I will say, Obi a olusu ye wajin post. Obi a wan kobio wajin post. Me we bi so olusu, bi so an kobio so on na to position. Discriminatory because we are yipemu.
We yimu.
E kana yipemu. Yes. So what I say? Eti and one we bre why koso you don't engender cohesion.
It's to say no caucus no. Would you say Sebi? There's division in the caucus.
Of course, people are not happy. I said, I spoke to leader myself. I feel so, Madame Papa. We are Catholic, both Catholics.
Okay.
When they call way back, many crack fante. That's how close I am with him.
Okay.
What I say, Mr. Kwame, I did bay, now go and explain something to the president. When you go for primaries, or they're on their way out. You need these people to go and campaign for a flag bearer in the party to break the 8. But the same people, no show many here. Na so tromi no say any han we say na penfo aka so tromi no any han nipa no we lose in primaries position kakra ne ko tena ho yaje
abeje friend nsa
who yesu has onko campaign it is the motivation of the campaign it is me personally I went to him say masa obi tie be bonya me nkwa me ne ono abokwa me kwame ese ma ne ko no
okay
and then ko tena ase say masa baby ejina no don't tamper with the committee konesa aka say boso me san na ewie moba na parliament mo be say na dey obi ani ho na say ko here say oh meye na me kan so na leader
talk so be one forward football
oh yes say baby say we dey free oh yeah they dey free indeed no onye yes and some of us have been proven right what make unnecessary enemies. What I say? Yes, he's saying only penya make an assembly. Only temo engo. Who be so for chimuka? What I say? Yes. It's a idea. Oh yeah. Paul say I crocro juma. I say upo ba. What I say? I want to know. So one crocro na so feel. Say crocro. Nipa no wo obeji kro afre no minister. Ana opanyin assembly na eba na. Ese me fro na me tia na so. Say ni. Nipa no this last 4 years 2 committees was more in every so
I see.
Yes.
Now no boy nipa dia okay.
Or a former cabinet minister.
Former cabinet minister.
A 4th termer in the house.
Oh, Atacha na oboni di.
Be ona bobodi me modi.
David Atacha na oboni di.
Modi. Ona bodi ndi bodi.
Oh, nti someone Atacha na wokan ho asem.
Oh yes, ape. What I say? The person feels slighted.
I see.
You always say, now then, the minister made the magic. Parliament will be transferred. And you see, the honest fact or the honest truth is that Atacha is always in the house. Anyone, second, third rule, no be ama. You see, only honorable Amakwatankwa na Hunso Mutetio. The Atacha is religiously in the house.
I mean, very often as always.
In December, he gets up to speak. He commands a lot of respect in the house. We are saying, where's the motivation? Nti on trying law firm no so nko court nko dinsi kaso obinya kakra che no wo adwuma na wo ye nkra se mo appreciate obi dem okra na attendance ponya oma
attendance said ye
na wa je obi oba post dia ma no to ye we na open so chesen there's a lot of rancor
But because of one case, we are bitter. I mean, your boss is also bitter. I touch one another age. It is Biana, young man.
And Mammy was in being in Cancho. Obia Casse, may a bitter and a crack.
We are bitter.
I am a bitter. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
No, but you don't have to be.
Don't you have to? In Penfosi and Ambenusum Fidia and Ambenune. Yes, I'm Penfoka. It will be me a bitter. I have every aspiration to be bitter. Do we have Bambuchi? No, the General Secretary, the Bay Minister, a G fees, no, better. I would mean the General Secretary, not coming down, not with you. So, I'm going to Juma. And yes, Beji Minister, you're the bear any, you know. Anyone you quite as any in Bambuchi. And I'm ready. It's one better on Unipa. You do we say, honorable Safuma from President, who you only better. The father they are not talking doesn't mean they are okay.
Yeah, they're not talking to you. Then you don't have to talk.
No. You see, the difference is that Obia will see a handle the situation. The bar parliament first 2000 Kasai, not until second must go by. Kasa. I was very quiet. But me who say, who we say in Kasa, a bit Makasa. It Makasa, pa Eugene and a lawyers, politicians, lawyers. Yakasa, you money. It Makasa. But as one person will show to him, they say, Obia doesn't have a better. And so what? Indeed, I better as you were saying a casa, a word.
But for the interest of the party.
No. But you see what? But no, I'm not against the party.
Yeah, but people are saying that someone was spelling out. Could hate the party.
I seven I'm explaining out. Catch them. Oba as well be I as someone seen a busam mechanic CHL. Maccabi be negative about Otabamia. The Tabamia Ocho post. The Lagomea president. That's why I can find a party now. We are talking about normal cost of parliament. And Obusan and Michi much. Salomon will be any. May say, Manasi at Chobu, in a womb. Manasi on the Makazai. He spoke to Honorable Joe White, Honorable Muntaka, no Yakazai, when the parliamentary be Kazai. It's not captured in the book. It's almost so essay or more hotel party, I don't want to Ghana. I said about say, can I get a fool in that year? That's even seen it here. Because I would now a minister, not second time for you, Mamma, will be able to be a Bokrono. And why be a president? Yes, I will be a But I prove to you that Biasa, if anything, I must support loyally to become president. If that's some of it, that is how you are treated. Of course, we have every right to be better. I will be able to do so. In the some
I see. That's the member of parliament for Subin constituency. Honorable Eugene Boakye. Honorable, Yakasa is a mission time. We're wrapping up very, very soon. Now, quickly, two quick things I'm not discussing. A Japanese document in just when you be a kind. I'm not for say a fiction. I'm not for say the people who have read the document, but kind and no I mean, quite interesting.
That's what's why you are on the trust way.
No, I mean, what are your views?
My views is that my view is that not my views.
Yeah, your view
my view is that almost on the form. Did you come and address it? Say me didn't be. Do busami. I mean, once man can say abu budin. And no more ye ne more dechi or more ye abu budin. What you say? It's your home the form when family home. Me and I'm saying so man pay ni home. This one can once. Me didn't. And they become once me ye. What you say? Say be home na go say asemi aka fa ho. Ti dey na make chirem. In some about the meeting in a normal course of parliament, a family home, a far party, no far buying on America. And you will be controlled document, no be say fictional. Leave it, the jury is still out.
But what do you believe?
As
a member of parliament and NPP,
it's not what I believe. It's not what I believe. Say a Japadiano will be a CF, almost say a fictional. Yeah, right. And I okay, says will be more SEC. It is about Trono. So I told you 2016 in SEC. So I joined 2016 SEC. Me say, me ya watch it, and I make say a fictional na a true story, and I want or more a kind. Me I don't have to read it. It was a who here. Me TB. You go for can read so me TB. But who should I have some kind assembly family home. I say assembly so ma watching. E man dey any a. Assembly myself. Me
I mean, you were some in the sense that, I say you were some in the sense that if you read the document, the first paragraph of the document, first page, there, your choice said, a year as for no more NPP, they are raising their boot to take you off from Lanado. But they want to say, be beer to ensure that we bypass them. the leadership of the party, which is the flag bearership, which is Dr. Mahmoud Ba. We should see Alan. And somebody have said it, in fact, in the contest, now and for 7 or 8 in the contest. They bypass all of them. I'm not say Alan party and the reference the document. It's almost now as an Ashanti member of parliament and then names and panel supporting Alan. Do you think the sheikh
David na I'm partner me support wala ne say wo ba fia no e ho anu die na mu de ne fa lanche mate ho asma na me ka cho na ekoso no me say obia vote is secret enti yen MPs no we are very peculiar in the structure of the party enti yen in as much as said do na ron prefer Dr. Baumia no yema no sheikh to dwem aba no koto anu wato ama no ba say obehu say a whole majority chief whip a whole majority leader a whole deputy whip back no monam openly ba because asemba ho ba koka nanu ya minu anu ba say yen hwene nke ko pe alam na nke mpa na chewsenka de oye nko mfanche.
Oh, okay.
But me busa say on what strength are we going to meet him? But these were the very things I was telling you. But me de meko party ni donti meko. What you say?
Uni ala na kasa.
When I say fair discussions in the background to go and meet him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, paying for and the other. But me can't wait. Now me catch them that time. Me can't hear. Obi to say I not don't pray. Because me catch them and say, "Oh, we majority chief whip. Your job is to instill discipline within the ranks of the caucus." Right. I say, "We you and him now we are champion. We are not bit maka." Now, but you see, the first one my way. No fish on my way. What you say? And they. O penise ka na say o ko independent e na pe o penise ja kon say o tene baby o me e na pe de bi busa o penise ka ato aba na wie no ko mu nyina ba ba ko e pia Dr. Baumia yesa na ide na tie ba de ntina e bi wo me na sepo kenu me sisi ye o ti ase ase no kra ba party pengi de say chamaten o ba ka so manen kasa mo ye no mo we nyina no mo we fi no na say Baumia ba me can always speak say Baumia the vice president what make kasa on the campaign wa fa ho o ma kasa tell me no kwa no go ye no na mo ye no ye hu bi da wo me say me dey Kufuor do since 2003 minim no ma Kufuor do famous no be win the president because division the ban about what the ban no e kase but your job is try to mobilize nipa ni nyina mo enti
it me see any na japade ken I say,
you see, I don't want to. You see, me say Japadian. Say my form on Makasa. It's your Moncosun Casa.
I'm not in the Penacasas. A few names because your Poncoma Digum, the body.
And I may say, no more form on Makasa. The other me, I would have to transfer my money.
But you should be worried.
I'm not worried. Fair. Nyanko Ponkwan is Senipa, is true. Nyanko Ponopesi Sinisi. No more person about me a flag bearer. You need part of the flag bearer. Yamina the flag bearer. Yami Friday passo. What I say, but the Biani can't say, hey, no be hobo, na bit machino. Was it one of them crowd a faco? And that's what I said. But ye can you go for the Casanabian or share on a book in Japan, so the one never bring Casa.
Oh, you bring us out.
I don't want for MPC about TV as well.
Yes, I mean, Nipa Bacon was saying.
Now I don't made a home for me. We say me menim kasa ti obi me when come be obi akọ obi am say party be nipa then you say you ni we nyina go be on a preference but when you're careful you get your memoir no people don't forgive easily kasa ti obi on fanche
okay I'm under the impression that there's a lot of IOD or MPs mo or party supporters be mo near there
na obi say can Japan or Kreska was spending on this enterprise, you marvel.
Yeah.
Nobody will dinner them. Pena. What I say? When are we going to get to that stage in our country? When men pell back, but I don't have to insult you.
Yeah. Disagree with me, but don't insult.
Yes. And why do you have to openly go out and attack him?
It's much make break it with all this division. And then IOD one month for
the second.
Because it doesn't look people want to campaign.
No. That's it, Doctor. If I say, honorable Japan, so I could Dr. Baumia Chukumasa and Nakokasa. You can say behind it, make a age behind the scenes for Dr. Baumia. You all feel say, I said, the bit may be a the buano. The first say, you see, make a new campaign, a pound, me my pound.
I'm not for you campaign.
Let's say, campaign, President Dr. Mahmoud Bami flag bearer me boa. What we could constituency be more than 1 day. If you go by constituency back me and 3 days. This is an answer no. Fine. It is a me a candidate to Subia. Obo Subia se mo. O kase we no kwa na me sinichi. Na me yeden, na me ye adwuma na the message na. Fine, me adwuma no. Se Dr. Bami e ko Subin. Na wo ye MP e wo fa se fantia kwa na ko tena ka mu se kwa ko pede ho. Ukwa no kwa e ma nkasa. O be kasa ne. We dey be so ma candidate na o ne kasa. Dr. Bami be kasa. Ibe an one or two be kasa. We move. Eti obusa ho se eti dey enti na nipa bebre etu. Ade we nyina hu bi da President Bia, President Bia ba constituency. Candidate is the most important. Don't you go no. Eti mo to dey exchange na no to show what to prove
support.
What.
Bond, unity for the party and for the candidate.
No. It will catch me say, Uba Parliament, I can be patent no. Na me continue MP no. Ye candidate for now on when Juma Usubino. Minya Parliament on tour, na me call Nanti ho. Na ma call 1 day because would be nothing more than 1 day because when candidate. I say was about to be campaign on party. People would just disrespect you like that. What do you say? Intino, only at Obama no. The Juma say so me to Obama no. Me support from my predecessor.
Yeah.
Yes, I did everything virtually on my own. Man, ubia me we kwale say the oba so bi obi an cross on o na adwuma o executive no coordinator o mudi na chine na ye adwuma me menya na sa. And so I was able to get our numbers up. I was able to win 2 elections and my contest to be in the party in power. Me on me adwuma obi an chere me experience academy menya professional experience na me am working experience no me na me de ye e de be ye ya me de ye dem de ye. Nto obi abe so man kwan no na adwuma. Because a trouble with the can with the you support the person, you don't sabotage the person. Now encourage you know. See the party here, what dream be no here, one of fraud here. You provide. What I say, but oh here no fraud. Oh, what's that? Maybe I with my money na there. But about me in a juma. Say oka campaign team no, and I'm in Namwa. A man Ruby na upla. Okwa Kobi. But let's be a constituency. It constituency ko juma bwana.
Because MPs mon tamba mo especially mo kokos mon tamba.
Say because say o numbers of parliament. E say e bi ye committee adwuma e bi ye we hwe numbers e ho. De bia mo say na mutalaba ya no asori mutala mo am. Wa rezi quorum.
Onene Roxin da fia meko.
Oh, see the numbers. It here dey say bitrechi. So we continue MP no ba ko say kwan say okọ. Na mo ko se mu say MPs ni nyina akọ. Because no ho. Ofu omu nyina they came back. For the media review, they all came back. What I say, and we because yeah, more just more. Now, we feel who we are. Not to say, Dr. Baumianam, France Eastern region, we be to say, Ebia Farouk, and I say, we say, Hassan Tampuli, couldn't shop at the end of the so on floor, say, can't be a person address in the
I see.
Koye Juma or constituency.
Consolidate votes in a war.
Yes.
For the candidate.
Because MPs do a binyano. The matter of my president. In the Odina Chino.
But finally, for me, now in the way we are not paid. Quick one. Ashanti region, now, party is targeting about 80%, 85% vote. Polls have been actually said, in Ashanti region, you are losing grips. I'm going to say, Apatia Bem and Yadjadi. Do you think they can mobilize us? Because I think that some, I'm meaning for say, the party has taken it for granted.
Oh, I won't say the party has taken it for granted. But what I will say is, you see, election be as and 2 weeks can here. Untiminka say, where President Kofo crowd, yeah, native of Asante. So when you're 80%.
When you had massive vote, when you're
80%. It was 2 elections, when you're 80%. 74, 75 years. But me consensus say NPP for vote now when we last election or Ashanti no. Hame. What I say? Hame. No maybe I say I can koso. 2. We must focus on the ball. As distractions na doso.
Oh Ashanti.
Fenano na pass ma working na poor candidate.
On a candidate.
But who said this for share Boakye or share corner? Na pass na put not but when no candidate na why can ask them. And that's how people want to play the game. They just want to distract you. And sometimes people they don't look sharp on these matters. What can I say? What patch? What your letter patch? Maybe what statement? Yeah. But they want to make the things I say but na pono mom na ye candidate and about if you give me only play then you must set up and market it be almost ya if you say look Ashanti a key region you have to go and work to get the votes
but do you deserve it
and I make
some say Eugene was some development mo show about 5 interchanges
mamenka
all the other forces
aban bia second term no apathy eba aban bia second term apathy ba from 2000 be do ne from 96 or 93 be do ne but the answer we gonna say say no you call IMF the aban no hands are tied a bit in terms of sky the BB projects and the other. But say kakra say Kumasi proceed be. Now no matter say confirm this kind of share o more release. And she a sky phase 2 no so. Iti kakra sem. Obi anticipate say. But we more you can say anticipate so na say a trend ni because I might be since 93 no. Second term biano unya economic issues IMF NDC called 2015 yes wa call
na kwakwa say mo nyina mo running economic policy scheme
na say kwakwa you see kwakwa asema okan
mo nya de
kwakwa asema okan asema na say ke hwe na ye kan ye but you say Ghana no minim ehwe ni mu ndoso asema kwakwa kan say we cannot allow these Western guys to come and control our economy for us. What I say? You say yeah, pekwanya, a big create economy no. Enuntina time wa can offer de levy buy. Some of us we wholeheartedly supported it. Koni empese bekwaya me IMF. Any property rate. Two revenue streams support only. But Angusiaga. If you ask me what I can say. See, I need you take a very critical look at the economy. One day this country will crash. Go to Shas Assassin and Sebesa. Oil Lebesa. Kuku no, won't win ton of the beer. I will go back with the beer for a substitute for the kuku. Now kuku here. And so how do you run an economy? There's no who got a kind. Are very futuristic?
I'll say, do you know when?
Yes.
But there's an indictment on NPP because Muka is a massive son.
And I make some
indictment on your party.
My car say,
by extension, say 2 tier everybody.
When you won't be in Canada, but now as my car say, we have the men, we have the women, but we just don't deploy them.
Yeah. You deploy area boys.
Only President Mama which I strongly disagree.
So you deploy him, how now you deploy?
Oh, certainly.
You don't deploy the competent women, how now deploy you?
You can't, yeah, President, you changes kakre. Say at least, I don't matter sakakra. I mean, there's optimism.
Okay.
There was a wave submit. It's my tifa obi the say minu ekuma senso ho tifa mi na nta ho minu ekuma metia very encouraging. Okay. What I say for say at least omu di mi na omu how omu professionalism how omu think of human relations in adin na no eye what I say it is something here na say na ba not necessarily say nipa no or baby be sonku but a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah. A breath of fresh air. Okay. So fair you pay for bebre wade ni mo a omu bu afu what I say obi say doctor Fimpon come out from Boakye. Yes. Obeka say on to pass we better. Ebia the way ebia handle na sem ni. Nti asemba na ye mpanyifo na mpanyifo from no ka wo ha obi si aidan etu ho na mo. Na asemba na so o the special sem na e be ko fast ma bro.
80% in Ashanti region is it feasible is it possible for you?
Makacho says since 92 no obi enya Ashanti NPP nya sada. But 75 76 yes you may push it because it's a lot of votes. What I say but
realistically no
researcher meet it ni na no almost say entisa
way below that below the number
almost entisa and you know I think say we have to say that we can apathy but I think the campaign is starting in earnest say the candidates in filing we September and ya to no be it will be a form politics kasa so be a form na obekọ ebia itunsu ha ye nwie no aka ho asem ebia astrotef me sumi charge ba we say menya astrotef charge no ba kono no astrotef so enye na meye What I say, and assuming assassin say anyhow. Yeah, they campaign tia me. Then we say the wabi di madi no. Yeah, say obi timo have astro tape. I mean, I hear. It gets out to one here, but people used it. What I say, yes, people used it. Now, sabe, we are tia kungana so no. And we oba when no you man chair me. Astro tape, Ghana gas letter call. Ebi kura fi men shakra call. Yeah, me astro tape. Subin government boys when I train, but I go for me on call you. And so you say now the system school tinti me has to tell you need to be also be what's okay pe okoya esi obi school business what they call me here toilet my Eugene presby me my hona mama go school
Eugene presby
my mom is 84 Eugene presby no go school me here toilet you are so for can say there be compound abonti for me me use asora for toilet that's so as I see be na baby ah obi ti wa on ti ase no canon sem no because politics will be about American may way because the panel o metra akunya so we canon sem wa afro betrons say 70 e bi asem ni that say 90 cause sa project say Ghana gas for ye bi local government nipa be ye bi be bia ni wa na onko okwa isi choose asase be choose no onya baby okay constituency office square pass asase kra ye nya bi I see if you say what you were new o pese wo ye asase a obinya no
kunya ni for you to do
e kunya asase bia ni so bin ali be ko bi obi dia I see o ti ase enti adwuma no eden but enam ka say e kasa e se bia si form na chiro mo astro tef no enti ma anya na mo ma memre e bia ba anya me ya do we ni power ni e be try say e be hwese bit ma ya ma mo but as we speak baby kura na so mo ko astro tef no untimi nya no
Nti abusia we ensem no eno no what you say ensem no eno no nti owura no wakasa pa na ye na yinim ensem oka efa kinofrata ho eni gebi asaroche dako de bi e kase sankofo eno mo se NPP mayuko no omo eno mo bo man na nkofo bi nti ase o nkofo bi nti ase enti ene wankasa se wati wasomasem ene wankasa ni owura no ensem a waka no ekire how bitter and how how evil these people are omo eno mo se miyoko nanka esi den ena ofre gebi asaroche da kon prime minister prime minister which means no oni position bi one people mayoko no and so the impact of taking one people mayoko no overwhelming and it is so surprising. The Nimia say the Akyem people no and almost say Mayukuna people don't just understand. The Akyem people no and almost say Mayukuna and go for Tiasio. It's a kinofrata, Kim must go and advocacy na Nasana a wasichre. A wasichre. Na Uran wa cancel or me hunima. Omeyati niema wati ase mufanchi ministry dio mufanchi me omeyati niema ase papa dio sechi mense bunso no di wan suban isiti openly okujina ono campaign ma baumia instead of senka ubemwana no as a majority leader any niema bi oye I think say who pay back and answer etimi aka no payback and run inside me account because nipa de kade me hwe ne se an panyi de odi mante but osanze ne came in some so o babro na na adwiye ne se achimfo no edin bi wura amamuo no mintina o ye ne obi bia na wai de o ye campaign ediama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia but wura yi so ena ene nkrofo awmo e push no the bosses omo control no omo di nanim omo di ne ye niam se nkofo yi omo eno mo control no and they will never let you come closer and they know so the parliamentary leadership it's say Mr. Lucia is so sad and said the Subin MP Ekan or Boakye MP a lot of holes a lot of spaces NPP in the parliament and as in the parliamentary, aspect now. Nti yɛbɛyɛ yes, yɛbɛyɛ papa. Obiara bɛ campaign but yɛmbisa sɛ nkurɔfoɔ mu bɛyi ɔmo anim campaign. How many of them ɛna ɔmo bɛyɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ we de campaign freely ɛde ama ɔmo. Wate dɛ metwerɛ no ase. Nti na very sad. Very sad. And it's rather unfortunate to see we ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ mpempɛmanyiku no mu. It's very unfortunate. Sɛ saa nneɛma wi ɛkɔ so. Ewura President Akufo-Addo nsɛm a ɔkaeɛ, ɔde Ghanafoɔ kaeɛ, bɔhyɛ a ɔhyɛɛ ɛnɛ ɛnwanwa sɛ owura wei turning against his own people. Who sɛ wɔka nokware and he would try as much as possible to clear you. Nti ɛnɛ ne nkurɔfoɔ asɔre bi die asɔre ɔmo ka ne sɛ owura wei ne din koraa de sɛ baabi asɔre kyerɛ daako asante bi die tuo ne amakwata ne ɔmo keka ho nyinaa ɔmo ɛyɛ Nyankopɔn ani ɔmo ɛna ɔmo yɛ the rare Akyem Mafias no nti ɔmo mfa ɔmo nsa nka ɔmo wate ase nti abusua mefa wo nsi nti nsɛm no ɛno no owura Boakye Antwi wɔyɛ adeɛ sɛ wɔtumi aka nokware wɔyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔno nso wasebere na waka nokware wɔ mu because ɔman no yie die ɔman no nka nkɔ no gyina mmienu yɛ so yɛka nokware na ɛno bɛboa ma ɔman no atumi gyina ne nan so nti owura no Nyankopɔn nhyira no mɛma mekyɛ baafoɔ wotie papaapa Nyankopɔn nhyira papaapa wɔ New York America Nyankopɔn nhyira wo sanso mɛma mewura yɛ bi wɔ UK ɔne obi bia nso ɔhwɛ Boakye TV no Nyankopɔn nyɛ ɔkɛseɛ ma memfa wo nsi subscribe for latest updates makraw Median Mega